This place is impenetrable. How did you find your way in here? Is that Clarissa? It's certainly not one of mine. So, the original still exists. And as its wielder, you must be... Yes, now I see. Now it all makes sense. Shion, you certainly kept yourself quite busy. Impressive, knowing that it would be all for naught.
Let Shion go!
Let them go? Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. Shion and I will never be apart again. Not even for a breath. I finally come to understand her, you see. Now, her and I are to become one, and I will at last gain true omniscience.
You're talking like a madman.
Answer me this. They have long stood before your very eyes. Do you even know what they are? Why did this ocean of knowledge come to be? To preserve the past and foresee the future. To be, quite simply, all-knowing. The Photoners. No, I myself have long sought to understand all that she represents. Arcs. The Fallspawn. All of my research and experiments have been to bring me here and now. It was all just to understand them. To become one with them. And at last, I shall. The two of us will become one. I will comprehend the whole of creation.
Well, not if I have any say.
You will learn your place, mortal. Now, kneel before me.
What's happening? I feel like I'm being pulled to the ground.
Now, didn't Regius tell you? I have complete control here. Gravity is but one of my toys. Do you get it now, my Ark's friends? Your fates have belonged to me since the very beginning. You have only lived up to now because my whims favored you. Now that Shion and I are one, I have no need of Arcs.
We've lost all control of the Ark ship. Life support systems are code red. Environmental parameters on all bridges are being overwritten. What? No! You're kidding! We're getting warnings on all reactors, and we're cut off from all systems! I can't get in! Quit crying and start working. Do whatever it takes. If we give up now, we're all as good as dead.
Look at all that Regius and his companions were willing to die for. Had you chosen your allies better, you may have lived longer lives. Unfortunate, isn't it?
How could you do something like this? We're living beings, not tools for you to use!
Not tools, oh no. What you and all members of ARCS were for us Photoners were mere toys. And not just you. This whole universe was my laboratory. My playground. And now that I'm done playing, it's time to clean up my toys. It's only appropriate, yes? Now then, Shion. Planet Shion. Merge with me! Wonderful. marvelous. Oh, this is glorious! I can feel the knowledge racing through my mind. This torrent of pure understanding is almost too much!
Shion!
What? You wish to challenge me, do you? Is a willingness to waste time a necessity for joining ARCs? It's quite frustrating, honestly. None of you know when to just give up. Even Shion fell victim to this mindset of yours, much to my dismay. I simply do not understand. You can see that Shion is gone, yes? Why then persist? A promise to Shion? And to the little friends you've already left behind? Nonsense. All of it. What is a promise worth in the face of infinite knowledge?
And what worth is there in infinite knowledge?
My body. Shion? Shion, is this your doing? All of these thoughts. Are these yours? Shion! No. Don't tell me you're...
This is now my final request of you. One I hadn't the words for before.
Stop, Shion! Don't you even dare think it! I've looked up to you all this time. I've come to know you. You would never!
I ask of you now. I ask that you end me. This is your only chance. Here, now, while Luther tries to infuse himself into me. When Luther, the controller, and myself, the all-seeing, are fused as one, his hold over ARCs can be severed. Even if his physical form should survive, as long as I am erased from within him, all his plans will be undone. I beg of you, the last of my ARC's companions, grant me this one final wish.
No! No, Shion! You can't! If I lose you, I lose everything! That's what Oracle is! There is nothing without you!
But if I were to give in, ARCs would be annihilated. The universe requires balance.
No! Stop, Shion! Do you even know what would happen if your life were to come to an end?
Listen to yourself, Luther. Is the future not exciting for the simple reason that we cannot see what it holds in store?
Emergency! Code! Q! Completed!
No! It's all fading! All that knowledge! The knowledge, the understanding of the universe! I'm losing it! I'm losing it all! I'm done for. Everything is Mothership. The very core of Oracle has now lost Shion. Do you have any idea? Do you fools have any idea what it is you've done? The universe has lost its one and only Shion. Do you get it? Do you know what this means? All because of you fools. You witless, impudent, brainless fools had to take her life!
Controls back online. All systems functioning as normal. All personnel begin full scans.
What? What is the meaning of this? Who can hold this universe together? Now with Shion gone.
Acquiring full control. All circuits, all calculating mechanisms running normal. System rewrite to Shao. Complete. That's the end. We pulled it off. We really did it, Shion. Get some rest now. And leave the rest to me.
Now you've done it. Now you've really done it. How could you do this to me? A universe of knowledge. My dear Shion, I had it all. But now it's... No! This is unforgivable. You will never, ever, ever live this down. I won't let you!
These readings are coming from inside the mothership? This is massive. Definitely no ordinary false spawn. Has Luther morphed into something all new entirely?
You are mine. Mine to end by my own hands!
Look out!
I'll kill you. Kill you dead. 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 Dead!
Looks like I made it in time.
Are you both all right? Jeez, hang on. What is that? I was told to go on ahead, but no one told me anything about that!
You, and all of you! You dare take up arms against me? Against Luther, the Fallen! Can't you see it's pointless? The universe is mine. All who oppose me will perish!
Emergency! Code Q!
Function substitution. Multi-basic formula dealing. Harmonic annihilation. Developing annihilation. Function substitution. Harmonic annihilation. No more. Developing annihilation. Big Crunch Project. Initiating simultaneous formula. Regularities. Function substitution. Contact. Initiating I'm not letting you get away. All of creation begins and ends. Initiating pseudo detector. Developing annihilation.
completed.
Venting again.
Yes. Maybe fighting for a change was what I needed. The answer to my dilemma. If I can't become one with the all-knowing, I should simply become all-knowing myself. If I fuse with the entirety of existence, becoming the universe myself. Yes. This is it. I don't need proof. I have never had such a perfect idea.
Is he trying to draw in all the surrounding photon energy? This is like Get 'em Hope Part 2! Fall back, or we'll all be dragged in!
Fall back? Oh, don't be so naive, my failures. Don't you see? My first step towards omniscience starts with devouring the lot of you, who sought to make a fool of me! What is the meaning of this? Why do you stand in my way? Is that you, Shion? No, it can't be. This miserable pool of consciousness. It must be the Photoners! You scum! Why do you resist me? We are one and the same! Why have you taken action now?
Can the two of you hear me now?
Shion, are you still with us?
No, I'm afraid I am long gone. I am no longer one with this universe. I come to you now only as fragments of consciousness, left behind in this ocean of our existence. We have no time, so allow me to be brief. We will hold him here. You must escape as we do.
No! No, we can't! If we do, he'll devour you! All of you!
But when he does, unwavering delusion of his will be dispersed among the wills of us all. My greatest and final act. No. Perhaps you can think of it more as settling a score. Me, and Luther too, are nothing but phantoms of the past, consumed by memories of bygone days. But you live in the present. That is why you must continue onward, without looking back. That is my wish, and what we request of you. Full speed ahead to the future you wish to build. Here, in my final moments, I no longer feel alone.
Latoy! Oh, I'm so glad you're both okay. I was so worried. I never could have imagined the data I'd gathered would be used for anything like that. I'm so sorry. Latoy? Latoy! Don't worry. I think things have kept her a tad too tense, and it all wore her out. You just leave her to me. I'm sure you still have all sorts of things to attend to.
You will soon be teleported to the front lines. Your objective is to defeat a bunch of Darkfall's Luther's minions. This is gonna be a pretty tough fight. There's not much I can do to help, but I'm rooting for you. Emergency!
Emergency! Code U!
Luther the Fallen has finally shown himself. Initiating teleportation to Dark Fall's location momentarily. Once the battle begins, I won't be able to help you. All I can do is pray for your safety. May victory be ours. Emergency!
Utterly
Your
repulsive!
Majesty! Code due!
Piece of Ark's trash! Utterly repulsive! You piece of Ark's trash! Utterly repulsive! You piece of Ark's trash! Variable beyond my grasp? Utterly repulsive! You piece of Ark's trash! Variable beyond my grasp?
Really quite troublesome.
I need calculations no longer! What an obvious solution! Utterly repulsive! You piece of Ark's trash! A variable beyond my grasp? Omniscience lies beyond the void! Beyond the
am Luther the Fallen. I am one with the Akashic Records. Time to end this. You piece of Ark's trash! I need calculations no longer! I've no use for broken playthings. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. What an obvious solution. Desired solution myself! I am one with the Akashic Records! My solutions are absolute! You're nothing! Desired solution myself! Nothing! Utterly repulsive! I am one with the Akashic Records! My solutions are absolute! Desired solution myself! Is meaningless, useless, foolish! Crush you into space dust! Utterly repulsive! Time to end this. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. Calculations no longer! The Akashic Records are mine! I am Luther the Fallen! I am one with the Akashic Records!
Really quite troublesome.
I've no use for broken playthings. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. Calculations no longer! What an obvious solution! into space dust! Desired solution myself! I am one with the Akashic Records! My solutions are absolute! You're nothing! You're nothing! You're nothing! Desired solution myself! You're nothing! Utterly repulsive! You piece of Ark's trash!
You're really quite troublesome.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I've no use for broken playthings. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. And these calculations no longer. What an obvious solution. Your opposition is meaningless, useless, foolish. You into space dust! Utterly repulsive! This cannot be!
You did it!
Where did I go wrong?
Completed!
My power is diminishing. Is this Ark's doing? Son of a... You Ark's fools! To humiliate me this way? Me? It's not over yet. As long as I'm still here, the road to omniscience will never close!
Sorry, Luther. Your journey ends here.
Us? Why? Why are you here?
We have been comrades for a long time. It never occurred to me that you would just get beaten like this. That is all.
This is perfect! Join me, Regulus. Lend me your strength. Do it for me! For omniscience!
To know everything? And what exactly do you plan to accomplish by gaining that knowledge?
Don't question the value of a scientist's work! To be cognizant of everything is the meaning, the value of my existence!
You used Alma for that purpose.
Alma? The first Claris craze. Yes, that's right, Regius. These are the exchange conditions. Let's revive her. I have the data lined up for it. If I, Luther the Fallen, had the power of Dark Falls, it would be easy.
Dark Falls. The Fallen.
What? Why are you so surprised now? You felt it vaguely, didn't you? And you followed it.
Yes, but while I could feel it, I was not able to do anything to maintain that temporary peace. You fool. Such a fool. You were clinging to past fantasies that have already been lost. That was me. That was the trio of heroes. But that ends here.
Regius!
Luther, as you said, my blade was made to eliminate Falspawn. And now is the time. Let us finish this, Yonohate. Alma, Arcs will return things to the way you want it, for certain. Maria.
Jeez, elders don't get reckless.
Who's speaking again? There's no point in being here anymore. Let's hurry back to Shao.
After all that talk, that's all it took for him to be defeated. He even pretended to be us.
In the end, he was just a loser pretending to be something he wasn't. So careless. How boring.
What the heck? Where did you come from?
I know. Let's pretend to be him. Let's multiply him and have some fun.
Yes. Why don't we enjoy ourselves? Breed him and play copycat.
They ate Luther?
Those are replicas of Luthor. That means that they replicated Dark Falls itself.
Hey, everyone. Right over there.
These are nice toys.
What's with these kids? What egregious power!
You're just in time. Regius, we're getting out of here.
Understood.
pitiful.
Aww, they did flee. You're lazy.
But this seems fun.
Yeah, it reminds me of the girl from 10 years ago. You could see through her, and she sparkled. So pretty.
If they're see-through, you must make them dirty, or everyone will choose to fight.
If they're beautiful, you must make them impure, or everyone will want them in sight.
Make everything dirty.
Make everyone impure.
If we do that, the photons will disappear.
Arcs will disappear if we do that.
If everything is dirty and combined into one.
If everything is impure and combined into one,
We will
avoid
conflict. Let's have fun dirtying things up.
Let's frolic, making things impure.
Ah, there you are. You came at just the right time. I wanted to express remorse for everything back on the mothership. I don't know what came over me. I appreciate the sentiment, but really, I need to make my penance. Code Abyss level orders or not, there's never a good reason to take up arms against a friend. I'm in no shape to keep anyone safe yet, I guess. Seems like more training is all that awaits me.
Can I speak with you for a moment? I simply wanted to apologize for all that happened. I truly am sorry. I am glad you feel that way, but I could never forgive myself if I did not tell you I was sorry. A Code Abyss level command though it may have been, friends should always come first. All of this was proof enough that I do not quite have the foundation I thought I did. I will have to get back to training.
They always say pretty much exactly the same thing, so you'd figure they'd get along, but no, they have to be a pain in the butt. Oh, did I spook you there? That wasn't what I was going for. This time. No, don't get the wrong idea though. I'm not here to apologize either. Oh no, I'll let all of them do that. I wanted to thank you, actually. For what? Well, for that great battle, and all of this, really. Oh, yes! Thank you so very, very much. Now then, I'm off to have a little more fun. Hopefully I'll run into you again. Bye now!
Hey, fancy running into you here.
Just when I finally had him all to myself.
What was that, Echo?
Oh, no, nothing. Hi, you're looking alive?
We shouldn't pass up a chance like this, right? What do you say we tackle a mission together again, like the old days?
What? But, Zeno, wait. They're probably busy and all, see? So...
True. It's your call, then.
T.
No, huh? That's too bad. Maybe some other time.
Well, speak of the devil, what perfect timing. Go on, Theo. It's times like these when you need to push yourself. Don't hold back. Let it all out.
Yeah, I know. I'm very sorry for all the trouble I caused you. Yeah, you're right. I guess I should still take it easy, but physically, I feel fine.
I'll tell you though, I was quite surprised you became a Dumon since I saw you last.
I want to thank you for saving Ulk. I only made it back here thanks to her. And you. I couldn't tell you how thankful I am for all that you've done.
All right already, that's enough! You don't need to grovel so much, all right, Theo? You might not be forgiven for everything, but that's just something you have to learn to live with. At some point, you have to pick yourself up.
Right. I know.
The hard part is what comes next. Arx is about to be transformed, and these are some long overdue changes. Shao wants our help with a bunch of different things, too.
Don't overdo it, okay? Your wounds haven't even healed all the way yet.
It's all right. I'll be fine. I'll pass all of the manual labor on to you.
Me?
You have a problem with that? You're the one who said you'd always be by my side.
I mean, I'll do it, but I'm still kind of in the process of recovering myself. Try to remember that a little.
Alrighty. First of all, we need to talk to Shao about remodeling the shopping plaza.
She doesn't listen to a word anyone says, but I guess that's just Ulk for you.
Ah, yes. I'm glad to see you. Out of everyone, I really wanted to thank you in person. I'm grateful to you for righting my mistake. Thank you. At the same time, I want to apologize for going to such lengths to hunt you down, even though you were innocent of any wrongdoing. I put you in a situation where you had to fight your allies, and I am truly sorry. This incident was all my fault. Once the dust settles, I plan to take responsibility in a manner that satisfies everyone.
You're saying you want to take responsibility in such a heavy tone? Are you planning suicide? I won't let you off that easily.
But the organization will crumble if those at the top don't take responsibility for their actions. We Arcs can't collapse.
That's an outdated way of thinking, Regius. Don't you think so? The fact that you broadcasted that announcement and used the code Abyss yourself was to shoulder all the blame, was it not? What I can't stand the most is your attitude of wanting to take sole responsibility for the incident.
Then what? What do you want from a caste who only knows how to fight?
Seriously, you will always be an awkward one. There isn't just one way to take responsibility. It means thinking about how to make amends. That's where you need to start. If you really can't compute that, then... Okay, how about this? Work for Ark so hard that you think dying would be a blessing. Then you can die. If you died right now, you would place more of a burden on everyone. Got it?
So, that's how to take responsibility.
Oh! Hello! You're looking good. That's wonderful. Arx is being restructured, and it's going to get so much busier. Be sure to take care of yourself, okay? Info about the past, secrets, a lot. Tons of different stuff is going to be uncovered. For example... Oh, yeah, I have a story for you. Once upon a time, there was a baby who was very, very weak at birth. Oh yeah, we'll just call her Risa, okay? Risa was incredibly powerful at handling photons, but her body couldn't keep up with her. For ARGs, that was a huge waste. To not use such talent was completely unacceptable. So the next day, Risa was made into a cast. In one day, she underwent a complete metamorphosis. Having attained a powerful body, she was able to fully demonstrate her innate abilities. I don't know whether that Risa had the volition to do that herself. Nobody who becomes a cast remembers what they were like before the change. But, even so, the current generation exists precisely because everyone pulled their strength and put in the effort. In the end, I guess it's up to each individual to decide whether their circumstances were fortunate or not. That's why Risa always says, it's your loss if you don't enjoy yourself! Well then, bye bye bye!
Huey! Oh, it's you, Bonehead. Good. Do you need me for something? No, I guess you wouldn't. If anything, you're probably just here to tell me off, right? You saw them too, didn't you? My clones. I'm the same as they are. Only I was lucky enough to be chosen from the group. I get that now. My powers are just replicated and reproduced. I'm easily replaced. It was all just a place arranged for me to sit. If not me, another version would have been fine. I had no idea. So despite that, I took the title, became one of the 6, and acted like I was as good as the rest of the trio of heroes. Clarissa doesn't speak to me anymore. What I heard was that guy, Luther or whatever his name was. He was controlling me all this time like a little puppet. It's ridiculous, really. If you can't laugh at how stupid I was, I don't know what you can. But how am I supposed to even laugh at all anymore? Wait! This feeling! It's Huey! He's coming! Listen, Bonehead! Don't tell him I was here! Don't you dare!
I could feel the very photons in the air about to cry out. So hey, here I am! Took off again, did she? Hey, you. Claris Craze was here just now, right? I owe you one. Catch you later! Hey! Good timing! Don't let her get away!
Don't come any closer, Huey! If you do, you're in for a blasting!
Tell me, Claris Craze. Why are you running?
Because you're chasing me! I told you to leave me alone! Just quit worrying about me! I don't deserve it!
Who do you think I am, you big dummy? If you think I'm gonna leave you alone acting like this, you've got another thing coming.
the end of the day, I'm just a useless, defective replica. My staff, my reputation, my power, all of it given to me, and fake, worthless, just like me. I know that's what you're thinking too, Bonehead. A mere imitation like me is worthless.
You're obsessing over nothing, Claris Craze. It's not like you. I understand feeling down about it, but I agree with our friend here.
But...
Claris Craze, listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Those were mere lookalikes!
How could that be? You saw them, Huey! There can be no doubt! They were my clones! And so am I! I'm a clone! I looked into it. All of it. I have no meaning or worth because I'm just a clone myself.
Oh, wow. So you know you're a clone, huh? Then own it. And don't you dare avert your eyes from the truth. And with that, I'll say it again. Those were just lookalikes. They were absolutely, positively, definitely not you. If they were you, think how many times I've killed you. I am very not okay with that line of thinking. So listen, those things aren't you. They were an enemy we both faced, created by Luther. Back there, those doppelgangers, they were my enemies. My targets, Claris Craze. But, are you?
I fought you. I did such terrible things to everyone. I said all those horrible things. Even after all that, you're willing to forgive me?
Duh!
Huey, you're always so ridiculous. It's you.
What's the matter, Kuna? Lost your nerve?
I'm just not in the mood. Perhaps another time.
Can you believe that? She's using you as an excuse to bow out.
Keep prattling on like that, and your life is forfeit.
Just having a little fun. Now that Luther's gone, there's no need for me to be in a rush to die.
What's that supposed to mean?
Photoners existed in ancient times. Even if they had exceptionally advanced technology, they wouldn't have been able to retain their form. With that in mind, where do you think Luther's body came from? The answer is here. He used an Ark's body as a vessel. When his existing body failed him, he simply moved on to the next one, just as a Dark Falls would. It's a peculiar kind of irony, like a bad joke. But of course, then you realize he actually was one.
Were you created just like we were?
Indeed, I was. I am a clone of Khosra, from the trio of heroes, part of the initial trial run. I wasn't mass-produced like Claris Grays, however. I'm stubborn, let's say. The first Khosra grew twisted and resistant to control, so Luther had to take over directly, from what I understand. Don't get me wrong, though. Our situations may be similar, but I'm not asking for sympathy. I was the one who devised the artificial draconians. That justifies me being a target of your vengeance, Kuna. I failed to anticipate Luther's interference and put an end to his inhumane experiments. The onus for that failure lies with me.
Tell me then, Khosra. Why didn't you cover up the artificial draconian incident then? You could have put things to rest behind the scenes, but you disclosed everything, including what happened at the lab. It's almost as if you wanted to bring things to light. But why?
An excellent question.
I hate it when you do that, you know.
Goodness, another close shave. I wonder. I'll leave distinctions between fact and fiction to your imagination. I may have said too much, however. Loose lips and all that. Particularly when you're around, for whatever reason. Very disconcerting. I must bid you adieu before I inadvertently blurt something else out. Until next we meet.
I have long awaited your arrival. What do you think of my Shion impression? Totally captured the vibe, right? I mean, I'm technically a copy of her, so it wouldn't be that weird if I had ended up exactly like her. But I think Shion did enough of the whole mysterious and dignified act for the both of us. I'd rather talk like, you know, a real person. Anywho, let's get right to why I called you here. There's something I wanted to tell you directly. It's about Matoi. If I'm being quite honest with you, I'm not sure who or what she really is. We have no data on her. Surely you know as well as I do that someone with her insanely high level of skill sticks out like a sore thumb, right? And I don't just mean in the ARC's database. She's not even in Shion's records. It's like someone deliberately edited her out. Now, if it had been Luther, that much I could understand. But even he didn't seem to know about her. And if it wasn't him, I can think of only one other possible suspect. It had to have been Shion. They must have erased all record of Matoi. And it's not just Matoi that got wiped. Shion seems to have deleted all records beyond about, 10 or so years ago. Not just physical records either. Nobody in ARC seems to have any clear memories from then anymore either. This isn't the sort of data we can just salvage or trace back either. It's vanished straight out of existence. Bloop, gone. Something important had to have happened then 10 years ago. But we can't revisit memories that no longer exist. What we need to do is go back directly and see it all for ourselves. You are more than capable of that. And this isn't just to sate my own curiosity either. Shion is no longer with us, and Luther has fallen. ARCS is taking its first steps forward into a brand new era. What that means is that I now need to maintain both the control Luther held and the calculations that Shion ran all by myself. That's why, if I want to ensure the safety and stability of this newborn ARCS, I need to know as much as possible about what happened. That includes even things I might not want to know the truth about. That said, I won't pretend I'm not curious about it all. I'd quite like to see what happened before I ever even existed. Right then. Idle hands never accomplished anything, so let's get to work. If we just head back to the time that has been wiped clean from history itself, we should learn a thing or two. This will be a lot like the sort of time travel you've done already. You've been through so much already that I'm sure this trip will be just another drop in the bucket of your wildlife experiences. Xian might have even known I'd try to do this. Maybe that's why they chose you in the first place, you know? I'll be on backup duty. You just head to the target location. Let's find out what truly happened.